Caleb Williams. Story came out about, I believe the free safety buyer talked about him. Caleb Williams asked the other players in the locker room to clean up better, to pick up after themselves. Coming from a rookie quarterback, and then NFL veteran Amari Toomer called Caleb Russell Wilson 2.0. Take a listen.
Who wants to be a great leader one day?
He's Russell Wilson 2.0.
Uh-oh.
This is not going to go over well.
Uh-oh.
If you came in the locker room, I've been in this locker room for 8 years, like you said. And some rookie's going to come in who hasn't played one snap.
Right.
Talking, we're wearing the fingernail polish. Now he's going to come in here and tell me, who've been here, who've been through the struggle, that I need to clean up? No, how about rookie? How about you clean up after me?
Matt, your thoughts on this whole situation in general?
Not going to go well. I think he's going to get fucking yelled at and laughed at. Okay, so look, during the regular season, yes, it is encouraged by the guys in the locker room to clean up after yourselves. Mm-hmm. During training camp, it is encouraged for the rookies to shut the fuck up and clean up the locker room. Yep. It is encouraged for the rookies to pay for dinner. It is encouraged for the rookies to bring us cheeseburgers. Just like I had to do. I had to buy 200 motherfucking double cheeseburgers once. I was almost late for practice. I would have got fined like $1,200 a minute. I ran in the team room with the cheeseburgers. Okay, I got so much shit for it. I was like, I don't want to be fucking late. I'm bringing the cheeseburgers to the team room. So, rookies, this is a badge of honor. Caleb Williams, you're not fucking special. You are. You're special. You're good. But you went to quarterback purgatory. Chicago hasn't had a 4,000-yard pass forever. And you could be their savior. And you can do this in 3 years. Mm-hmm. You can, in 3 years, when you made a Pro Bowl and you're fucking Patrick Mahomes 2.0 and you just beat him in the Super Bowl and everyone has to shut the fuck up, you can do this kind of shit. But you just got there, and now Keenan Allen's in the locker room laughing at him, and you got Byard, who's a Pro Bowler, laughing at him, and they've tried to surround him with veterans, and now he's telling the veterans to clean up. How about you shut the fuck up, rookie, and you clean up? And by the way, go to the corner store and buy some fucking drinks for everyone. And we need some cheeseburgers, man. I mean, come on, dude. I know you're the first pick in the draft, but usually the first pick is the worst. I was in Miami when they picked Jake Long, number 1. I played next to him, okay? Jake I was on the practice squad of shit and then got elevated. Jake was the first pick. He was still buying me cheeseburgers and shit. Wow. I was 4 years in. So I'm saying there's a hierarchy here. You got to earn it. So I would say that Caleb needs to, how about you shut the fuck up and clean up the locker room yourself, rookie? How about that? That's what I think they should say to him. But again, they'll probably just be like, well, I don't know. You think the Chicago Bears are going to paint the fingernails? Do you think how do you think Dick Butkus is going to feel when the Chicago Bears starter walks out with pink fingernails? Man, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I don't want to fucking offend anybody out here.
We got to call this for what it is.
That's cool. If you want to paint your shit and fucking dress up like Santa Claus, I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm just saying I can make fun of it. That's the American in me. The right to make fun of your fucking stupid ass. So if Caleb Williams, do you think when he walks out with pink, Dick Butkus is going to be sitting there like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Urlacher and Lance Briggs sitting there like, Richard Dent. How about Singletary?
How about other players he's playing against? I mean,
God bless Dick Butkus' soul. Mm-hmm. I'm almost glad that he doesn't have to see this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Clean up. Everybody clean up after yourselves. The fucking support staff isn't cleaning up the locker room. No, we're not fucking heathens. We're not making everybody clean up underwear and fucking tape and shit. There's trash cans everywhere. In training camp, it's the rookie's job. You should be carrying pads too, bitch. Mm-hmm. Shut the fuck up.
This is like, I feel like it's and this is maybe me being on JB show all the time and him complaining about generation after generational problems. But I mean, know your place, know your role, respect who is.
I shaved a dick in one of the players' heads. We drafted a center with the Broncos from TCU in the 7th round, and he looked like Wee Man. I have no idea how the kid got drafted, but good for him. And Lonnie Paxton and I shaved a dick in this kid's forehead for picture day. And McDaniels like had a fucking oh my God, there's a dick in this guy's forehead. McChesney, Paxton, what'd you do? And he's sitting there twirling his whistle and shit. And I'm sitting there like, it's just a dick, Josh. You look at one of those every time you look in the mirror. So that's a fucking true story, by the way. Fucking true story. My boy Lonnie Paxton will attest to it. But like the next year, Lonnie cut Tebow's hair. And it was the most ridiculous fucking haircut I've ever seen. Even Tim Tebow can play the game. Fucking Caleb Williams can have a little fun. You can't clean up the locker room, bitch. Fuck this guy, bro.
I get a lot of prima donna attitude, man, from Caleb. I understand you're the number one pick, but you're still a rookie, and you got to earn your way and know your role.
I don't give a fuck if you're the number one pick. All right, look, when I was with the Jets, they picked a kid named Vernon Goldston, number 4. He got $55 million guaranteed. He played about a year and a half, maybe. Looked like everybody would say look like Tarzan, but he plays like Jane. He's a fucking pussy. He had a contract holdout. The first day of training camp, he was back. All right, first day. They just signed Alan Faneca, and I was running with the 2s right behind Faneca, and I was like trying to learn everything I could from a future Hall of Famer. And I remember we went out with the number 2 offense, went out against the number 1 offense, an inside run. And Faneca and the GM and the head coach all walked into the huddle, and like Damian Woody walks in, who's our right tackle, and they're like, look, we need to see if this Vernon Goldston kid can play. Will Montgomery's the left guard, I'm the right guard. And we ran counter left and counter right everywhere he went. We drop step and ran 9 yards head of steam at him. Will probably pancaked him 5 times. I threw him over a fucking fence. We had multiple fights. I'm not kidding. We drove him out of bounds and right at the old what was it called? Howard University is where Jets facility used to be. The fences are right next to the field, and there's fans right next to the fence. I fucking drove his ass over the fence. This is before social media and shit, bro. Again, I had a flip phone. So like that's what a lot of first rounders are fuck boys that just train good and look good in underwear and run fast. Being a first rounder doesn't make you a football player, doesn't make you an NFL player. And I was an NFL scrub. I got my pension, played both ways, but I don't consider myself a good NFL player. But at the same time, I worked my ass off and was undrafted and did get my pension and played in NFL games on both sides of the ball. So I can take that with me at least. I wasn't a first rounder. You give me first round money and opportunity, fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you're given that opportunity and you're gifted a first round grade, because there's so many guys that could be first rounders that just don't go in the first round. The majority of the NFL is not first fucking rounders everywhere. Max Crosby went in the 5th. They picked Colin Farrell 3rd that year overall. From Clemson. He was supposed to be the bad motherfucker. Just like right now in New England where Drake May can't throw a fucking spit wad, but the guy they took in the 6th round, Joe Milton, looks way bigger, way faster, way stronger, can throw the ball fucking 70 yards.
Yeah.
I wonder who's going to play. This is the National Football League. It's not the National Draft Motherfuckers League. So Caleb Williams, again, they just took Trubisky 2nd overall 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago, whatever it is. They take a quarterback there every year, bro. They've been trying this forever.
Yeah.
They were gifted you. Go in there and earn the respect of your guys. Don't make them pick up trash. Veterans don't pick up trash in training camp, dog. That's your fucking job, rookie. Just understand where you are. That's all I'm saying. And like we saw this at USC where he's bigger than the team. He gets to get away with shit and do shit other people don't. In the NFL, you got to earn that fucking right. He won a Heisman, and he earned the right to be a prima donna if he came back, and he did, and he was. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't need to come back. He didn't want to go to Carolina. Well, guess what, dog? Now you're in Chicago. So have fucking fun. Have fun in Chicago, and they're not going to build you a dome stadium for another 3 or 4 years because politics are all fucked up. So you're going to have to play in that shithole of a stadium where the wind swirls and shit, and it's 4 fucking degrees, and you ain't Brett Favre. So we'll see. He might be Aaron Rodgers, though. I don't know. They're both super fucking weird.
And we talked about this a few days ago about the Cardinals and how they drafted Rosen and then they drafted Kyler Murray. They have a kid behind him named Badgett. I don't know if you know much about him. He's a D2 who I know is a hell of a worker. All he does is he's like Travis Hunter. He's all football. He's all work hard, gritty. I saw the kid play a little bit last year. I think he's a hell of a player. And so I'm like, Caleb, I understand you're the number one.
Nobody playing there but Caleb Williams. I mean, I'm sorry, but the try-hard white boy from D2 is that who you're talking about?
Well, I'm just but
he's a good fucking player, way better quarterback than me. I'm saying Caleb Williams is getting every start this year, and
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like Caleb, don't say you better be all you say you are, man. Shoot, people are always gunning for you.
Look, I really hope the kid actually plays well. It'd be pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't like to see first rounders fail.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a huge target on your fucking back too. So let's be real. I mean, what are we talking about?
He's with the Bears.
Did it sound too personal for you? Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, he's with the last thing. He's with the Bears. Gotta hope, man. That's a tough place to have success as a quarterback. Matt.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.